Rematch. It's a serious fight. Anthony Joshua is a serious fighter.
See,
Yeah, so a wounded animal is like it's most dangerous. So if there was a rematch, listen, you got to treat it as round one again.
don't I laugh at those who suggest he should retire?
No, this quick to tell people they've had a bad day at the office to retire. It's easy to this young man here, Anthony Joshua, has transcended boxing. What he's done for boxing, okay, he should be celebrated. Yeah, first and foremost. If Anthony decides, you know what, that's it, I don't want to box it, that's his own decision. But no, retirement. Why should he retire? He was beaten by the better fighter. Why should he retire?
And there is once again Don Charles. Surprisingly stating that, hey, don't overlook Anthony Joshua. He's a dangerous fighter. He regarded him as a wounded animal. And let me counterpunch. I think people need to understand the seriousness of the fight. They see, I've seen memes. Some of them have been hilarious. I've seen this one where they kept rewinding the. But listen. Seriously, I like the attitude of Don Charles when it comes to AJ and his capabilities, because that is a sign that he's not overlooking him. He's not looking at AJ like a pushover or like someone that, hey, we got him now. We figured him out now. No, you have to look at AJ as a person that is clear or a clear and present danger. That's how you look at it. Because if you don't, you can find yourself in the same situation that Anthony Joshua was in. And see, if Daniel Dubois ends up there, understand this, he's not AJ. You know, see, this is the sport that I love that I hate so much. And because I hate it so much, you end up in a situation where you're like, okay, well, look, this is what happens. Daniel gets beat, then Daniel has to go all the way to the back of the line. Versus if AJ gets beat, he gets another chance and another chance because he's the A-side fighter. And I like that attitude from Don Charles. Don't give anything up to chance. Don't underestimate anybody. Don't assume that this is going to be easier the next go around, because it's not. You know what I mean? And I like the Don Charles intensity only for that reason, because if that intensity has to keep him with that same mindset of keeping Daniel Dubois where Daniel Dubois needs to be physically, mentally, and every other way, so be it. Because that's exactly the mindset you're supposed to have going into a rematch with someone like Anthony Joshua. Because this time Anthony knows, okay, you beat me up, you made me look bad in front of the most people we've ever seen in one place at one time in this arena. It's going to be no Mr. Nice Guy. In fact, it's going to be everything opposite, okay? So I do like what Don Charles and how Don Charles is approaching AJ. Okay, that's what I like about it, because see, he could have took it in like a lot of people, you know, just looked at, oh, well, we did it. We knew what to do. We'll do it either bet. No, you know, a wounded animal is a great analogy, because yeah, he's wounded and you don't ever know what that wounded animal may do. But you guys tell me what you think of Don Charles stating that Anthony Joshua is still a very dangerous opponent. Be careful. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.